So on 31st March 2026, something significant happened. A company with a market cap of over $400 billion made a strategic decision on that day at 6 a.m. that really drew a lot of attention and people asked a lot of questions about it. This company is Oracle, and on the 31st of March 2026, it's laid off 30,000 employees globally via their email address at 6 a.m. What does this mean? It means that these 30,000 employees globally got up in the morning and checked their phone and received an email, and that was all. Termination of their employment. Why is this important? This is important because you must understand and ask yourself, why will a company get up and lay off 30,000 people in one day? This is not a company that is a loss-making company. Normally, when you hear companies laying off staff, your mind is like, okay, hey, the company is not doing well, so it makes sense that they should lay off people. But Oracle is not your regular company that is making losses and hence has to lay off people in order to make up for some of the cost and increase its profitability. Oracle is a company that is having a year-on-year profit increase of over 90%. And so for all intents and purposes, you would think that this is a company that will be expanding, that will be growing, that will even need more people and not to lay off 30,000 people in one day. Now, this is telling you something that you must understand going into the future. But before I get excited into the things that you must understand, let me quickly share the email with you so you understand the reasons why these 30,000 people lost their job via an email in one day. So this is a copy of the email from Business Insider, and I want us to go through it so you understand what is going on here. It says, "We are sharing some difficult news regarding your position. After careful consideration of Oracle's current business needs, we have made the decision to eliminate your role as part of a broader organizational change. As a working day, we are grateful for your dedication, hard work, and the impact you have made during your time with us. After signing your termination paper, you will be eligible to receive a severance package subject to the terms and conditions of the severance plan. You will receive an email from DocuSign to your Oracle email address with details on your severance and termination date. Immediate action required to receive important follow-up information, including FAQs and separation document to help you through this transition. You must provide a personal email address. Please click here to submit a personal email address immediately. If you make a submission error, please re-enter a new form. Please note, the personal email address will only be used for correspondence regarding separation-related information and severance agreements. Access to your computer, email, voicemail, and files will be deactivated soon, and you will be unable to log into your computer. As a reminder, you are prohibited from downloading, copying, or retaining, including emailing yourself, any Oracle confidential information. Thank you for your contribution to our organization. If you have additional questions, please reach out to HR via the Ask HR page or at da-da-da-da-da. So this was the letter. The entity was like, hey, listen, 30,000 of you, as part of organizational restructuring, your position no longer needed. Your job is no longer needed. Now, this is one thing you must understand. Where the world is heading now, it is not just about, yeah, I have certificates, I have MBA, I have this, I have that, I have that. You have to understand that everybody's job is susceptible to be overtaken. Again, this is a profitable company. And so why would they lay off people? And this is not just exclusive to Oracle, Facebook, Google, Amazon, all of these big companies, Microsoft, some way, shape, or form are laying off people, restructuring their organizations, and leveraging more on artificial intelligence robots to improve their profitability and make more money for their shareholders. So what is the takeaway here? Imagine you were part of these 30,000 people. You got up in the morning, preparing, 6 a.m., you saw an email, and that is it. So nobody sat you down to even talk to you and say, hey, listen, you've done great for our company and we want to sack you or we are laying you off. No, nobody sat with you. Just an email at boom, you are gone. So the question you need to ask yourself is, how can you future-proof yourself? How do you make sure that you are financially independent and you can live your life? Because if you are going to lose your job, then it means you need to put yourself in the position where you can become successful regardless. So how do you achieve financial independence and not become a victim to the system? There are only a couple of things you can do. Number one is to build high income skills. Listen to me. Gone are the days where we are just going to be glorifying on certificates. So if you're a chartered accountant or you are learning accounting, but you don't know how to leverage artificial intelligence and other technological tools to make your work better, you will be out of business very soon. Because there are significant things that the accountant used to do that software's AI is doing now. If you're a lawyer and all you do is you carry yourself, wear your gown and put on your weave on or whatever, and you say, yeah, I'm a lawyer, I am studying law, but you're not leveraging artificial intelligence, you're not leveraging technology, pretty soon you'll be out of job. You will not even get any law firm to employ you. As a law associate, you are a receptionist, and that is all you do. You dress every day, come and sit down and talk. No, your job is on the line because there are robots that can do what you're doing, front desk tasks. There are robots doing that already. So every profession in some way, shape, or form is susceptible to this risk. So what you need to do is to ask yourself, how can I future-proof my career through skills? So it is good to go to school. It is good to have certificates, but you need to build skills and ask yourself, how can I leverage technology to be able to future-proof my career? 30,000 people lost their jobs. Do you think the positions that they are leaving, the organization is not going to need that? The organization is going to need it, but they are going to fix that. And we are talking about Oracle here. They are the engine of artificial intelligence. So there are a lot of these roles are going to be integrated, and a software, a code will just be written and can execute some of these tasks. So my question to you is this. Whatever qualification you have, whatever you've done, whatever you are currently studying, are you leveraging AI? Are you asking yourself, how can I use computer? How can I use software? How can I use artificial intelligence? How can I use virtual reality? How can I use technology to make myself better? How? Maybe you're an auditor. You have to ask yourself the same question. You are a teacher. You have to ask yourself the same question. How can you be the best of the best at the end of the day? Because again, if all you have is that paper you call certificate, all you have is carry yourself around, yeah, I am this, I am that, pretty soon you're going to lose your job. And the interesting part of this is that you wouldn't get any human being to even tell you that you are losing your job. You just see it in an email. And that is all for you. So it doesn't matter where you are located. Yeah, this is a US-based company, but it has a global footprint and so has employees across the globe. So the 30,000 staff losing their job is not just in the US, but it's a global chain that is happening. So it doesn't matter where you are located. Maybe you're in Ghana, you are in Nigeria, you are in Sudan, you are in South Africa, you are in Kenya, you are in Burkina Faso. Wherever you are located, there are companies who are leveraging artificial intelligence. I do this a lot. Because there are a lot of things that I'm doing right now that some people used to do for me, but now AI is doing it. And that is better. You don't have to pay pension. You don't have to, somebody cannot say, I'm calling in for a sick leave. You don't have to deal with severance payment. It's working. And companies are using it. So the question you need to ask yourself is this. The certificates that you have, the position that you are keeping, Are you proving yourself? Do you have something significant that will future-proof your career? So if you learned something from this video, remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share the video so that others can also see this. Most importantly, let me hear from you if there are any questions you have, or if you have any topic that you would want me to cover on the next episode, leave it in the comment section. I want to read from you. If you want to enroll as well in our courses to study under my mentorship for your ICA, ACCA, CIMA, or ICAG examination, you can head on to our website, NhyiraPremium.com, or download the Nhyira Premium mobile application on the Google Play Store or the App Store to complete your enrollment. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp or call us 050-114-9296. 050-114-9296. Complete your enrollment today to join our community. Let me hold your hand, provide you with the blueprint that you need with the team here. Let us assist you. This is our mission. This is what we do. This is what we are called for. And we have the resources, the skills, the expertise needed to help you to pass the examination. So visit our website, NhyiraPremium.com, to read more about us. Or better still, download the Nhyira Premium mobile application on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. You want to get personal? Hit us with a DM or send us a message on WhatsApp 050-114-9296. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.